Hey people, Kate Link here. How are we doing? So in this video we're going to be looking at one of the OGs of Tacticus, Vindicta, the Celestian herself. Now she is, I think she's the fourth person you get kind of in the tutorial. So everyone will get her and you get her really early on. And she's still so viable in so many modes in this game. And I just think she can still be viable in future modes as well, so she is definitely worth kind of leveling up because she will do you well, which we'll go through some of the modes shortly. So Vindicta, I mean, she looks amazing, has always been so. She's one of the OGs as well. She just stand quite tall. And we're looking at first, so we've got the Act of Faith. So this unit gets plus 10% crit chance and increases their crit chance by 25% each time a friendly Imperial unit dies or kills an enemy unit. Once this unit or friendly unit with the Act of Faith crits, this bonus resets. So it's such a great kind of little sisterhood Act of Faith trait that she has. And also she has the heavy weapon like your Morgan Ra. So when this unit's not moved, this turn it deals plus 25% ranged damage with normal attacks and abilities. So she has some pretty decent traits. So if we have a look at her skills, so she has the Armorum Cherub, and that is deals 4 times flame damage. This is at level 50, just so you can see the potential, which is some crazy flame damage to the target within range 2 and able to immediately attack again. And that's what's great with her. Obviously you can do it once, but just having that kind of power, which we'll see again shortly, just to flame, go crazy, kill loads of stuff with that flame damage, and then do it again. And it can be, as long as your troops are not in the way, it can just do really well. Obviously you've got to be careful, because if your guys are in that kind of area, yeah, it can cause some also damage to them also, and that's the last thing you want to do, is kind of damage your own folk also. So we'll have a look at the next skill, which is the Fire of Absolution. So level 50 again. So when performing a ranged attack, it also deals 3 times damage to all units adjacent to the target. And that's what I mean, where if your characters are there, they're going to get damaged also. Has a 30% chance of setting each adjacent hex on fire as well. So she is the Queen of Fire. She can do so well. And like I say, everyone gets her. So everyone's got the chance to level her up. I think she's the first boss as well, also in the campaign. So once you've got her, you can kind of farm for her and really increase her quite early on in the game. So where is she good at? So in this, she is good at, this is at best arena. She's still really good in arena. Don't use her myself a lot, but I've seen her. And as soon as I see her in the opposite team, even in your tournament arena, I will try and kill her first, because she can do some crazy damage. If you come across someone that's ranked up quite a lot, do you know what I mean? You want to get her killed as soon as, because she will do some crazy damage, especially if your team's all bundled together. The Winged Prime, one of the new primes, the Winged Prime, because it's weak against the fire damage. Got some footage in a minute, you'll see. She's really good at that as well. She's probably one of the MVPs for that. So if you've got her, you're going to be a Winged Prime specialist there. Missions, she's great for missions. Again, I'll show you kind of quick tip what I do on one of the missions. So where you've Cush's Imperial as well. So where you've got missions where you've got to kill, I don't know, 150 Necrons with Imperials. Do you know what I mean? You can do some of the campaigns with her, and you can kind of fly through that really quick just by kind of gathering together. We'll see shortly, but she's great for a lot of missions because she's Imperial. You can kill a lot of stuff together. You can get through the kind of some of the campaigns quickly. So she's great asset for a lot of missions. And also the campaign, which we just briefly spoke about, she's great for a lot of campaigns, especially early on when you first get her. Do you know what I mean? She'll get you through them early parts of the game. She's getting her ranked up a bit, and she'll get you through them campaigns a lot easier than others. So let's have a look at her in action. So I've kind of slowed it down a bit. So this is against the Wing Prime. I want to thank Horned Rat, a member of my guild, for this kind of footage. I kind of stole it off him for a replay and told him. And he is kind of our specialist when we're fighting a Winged Prime, just purely because his Vindicta is high, and as you can see, the damage is crazy. I just took some snapshots of it. You can just see that it's in the thousands. Obviously, if the troops are in the way sometimes, then yeah, get out of the way, because when she burns, she will burn. And then we're going to pause it here. This is where I'm going to kind of show you that skill, so she can kind of have that one go, kill a load of enemies, and she instantly attacks again. So you'll see shortly she'll move, she'll kill like this bunch at the top here, and then she'll have another attack and take a few more with her. So We're going to move her. There's the first skill done. Killed about, what, 4 or 5 enemy. Turn round, get a few more there, get another couple there. If they were bunched together a bit more, it would have been great. But I mean, she's killed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 enemies just in them 2 turns. But you can do it a lot more as soon as you've got them enemies bunched together. Do you know what I mean? She can do some great fire damage. And also the fire damage as well is great because it slows the enemy down. Them enemy that's behind the fire, do you know what I mean? They won't be able to walk through that. So you're also slowing the enemy down, and she's just going to burn the whole battlefield as she goes, because that's what she does. And here, this is an example of in one of the missions. Well, I think it's number 19 in the Indominus campaign, and I kind of tend to do this quite a lot because you can kill like 6 Necrons dead quick within less of like 20-30 seconds, and that's just purely for just getting in the right place. So we'll just play it there. So I normally just move Be'lakors, and I call him then Bellator, up to the top, get Vindicta ready. They will kind of all move around Bellator. 1, number 4, number 5, and number 6. And then she can just come up right outside Bellator. Bang, there's the 6 dead, overkill completely. And like I kind of do that because if you do 10 turns of that, there's 60, and that's giving you like a really good boost on a lot of missions. And that's why I say in a lot of missions she's so good at doing that, just to clear the enemy quicker. And she's Imperial. You'll find there's a lot of missions, especially in some of the character missions you get when you're trying to get one of the characters, one of the new characters, that she can kind of do that. There's a lot of missions that always say like Imperial kill Necrons, so she will do really well. So there we have it. All in all, like I say, she's still, with being one of the OG characters in the game, she has so much use, and I do think, I'll just keep saying, I think there's going to be a lot more use to it in the future as well, probably in war, and other new missions, other new campaigns. Hopefully when they kind of start introducing more Imperial in the campaigns, I do think she's going to be, like, if you've leveled her up, it's not going to go to waste, is the main thing I'm trying to say, because I do think there's a lot of use to her. And it can only get better and better for her. So there we go, just a quick spotlight on Vindicta. Please let me know in the comments below if you've got her, if you kind of use her, or do you use her in other ways I haven't mentioned that kind of help you get through the game. It'd be great to hear. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to check out some other videos, and also hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Take care, bye bye.